hello. All dressed up and nowhere to go. That's little old me. I just spent ages doing my hair. Oh, my hair's fallen down a bit, poofed out a bit more. That's okay. I spent ages doing my hair, makeup for a 10-minute unboxing video. And I'm not ready to wash it off yet. And I thought, well, why not? Thanks to Betty J. Gathers, I have upped my game with my frocking up, with my presentation of how I dress on a live stream and a video. It's not always easy to frock up when you're out in the middle of nowhere, traipsing around the prickles and the bushes and the caved in roofs and things like that. So I thought I'd do a quick pop-up live just so I don't have to destroy my hair and makeup after only wearing it for 5 minutes. Hello, Fairy Dragon. I am so looking forward to chatting to you. On Sunday, it's going to be so exciting. I can't wait to catch up on all your news, and that's certainly what we will be doing on Sunday. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So everyone, be aware. Be aware that that's happening. I'm so excited. I did an unboxing today. I got my package in the post this afternoon, and then I'm like, I've got to do an unboxing, but I want to do the unboxing video straight away so I can use the thing that I've unpacked just recently. Hello, Gaming Ham. Welcome, thank you. Oh, you don't have to glam up. It's quite casual, really. It's just that I can't, not be fabulous. When you've got a fabulous, when there's as much fabulousness in this world as Betty J. Gathers, I have to be fabulous too. Oh, thank you. Hello, Dee. Yes. Oh, wasn't it beautiful? I think that was the house we went to this week, but I didn't actually go in, And I'll tell you for why. It's not that I didn't want to go in. It's just that I really, really was just enjoying the trip to Edithburgh. And that was it. I wasn't really... I didn't care if I explored a abandoned building or not. Thank you. Yes, it actually feels nice to glam up. I don't have much occasion these days to glam up like this. Actually, my lipstick's a bit faded. I haven't even watched the footage yet, so I don't even know if it's worked or not. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Hello, Dan. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you. I feel a bit... I was trying to go for a little bit of a... not a pompadour, but like I don't know, like a early 1900s type look sort of thing, I suppose, to fit in with the type of farmhouses we sort of see. I don't know. I think it's a little bit elegant. 1912, Hello, Grass with Purple. How are you, Laura? Thank you. I'm actually growing my hair out. I've decided I'm just going to grow it all the way down to here if I can. Hey, I have to pull my boobs up a bit. They're heading south. Mr. Gravity isn't always nice to me at the moment. Once you turn 50, Mr. Gravity is actually quite horrible. Believe me. And it takes a little bit more effort to get the girls where they're supposed to be. Not that I'm 50, I'm only 27. That house you and Werner was at looked haunted. Well, it could have been. I don't know. As I said, I didn't go in there. I was just more in the mood to be traveling and being out in Edithburgh. I was actually in the mood for just walking down the main street and looking for the shops. Totally good. I know. It's horrible, isn't it, Fairy? It's just awful. The older you get, the more work you have to put into yourself, but the less you really want to do it. I remember when I was in my 20s, I'd spend 2 hours on hair and makeup. These days, it's all colour by numbers, ponytail, and that's it. Do you know what my easiest hair to do is? A French roll. I just do the French roll so beautifully. It's just so easy to put up. I know people hate it, but for me, it's just fabulous. Yes, nothing beats a little bit of window shopping. I love window shopping. Window shopping is my favorite. Only 3 people watching. Oh, okay, fair enough. There were 8, but now there's 6. Oh my God, StreamYard is haunted. It's everywhere. So anyway, so I did this video. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't even know if it's any good. I didn't even look at the footage. I was umming and ahhing because I thought this is just going to be a total unboxing and a reaction to the unboxing video. And I'm like, well, I'm not ready to scrub the makeup off yet. It took me long enough to put on. I actually experimented a bit, but I don't even think you'd notice. To be perfectly honest, I can't, not on this camera. And I tell you what, the cameras aren't very flattering, that's for sure. There you go. So what's everyone been up to lately? Anything exciting? No, yes, no, yes, no. No, yes, no, yes. I did all my housework today, so I've got a weekend free and easy. Housework free, so that's really exciting. I'm studying the gaming ham studying. You've got to go out tomorrow. Do you have anyone to look after your mum if you wanted to go out for a couple of hours? A possibility? You were mentioning on Werner's Live that you were thinking of going somewhere. And so how far away are you from starting your travels, Fairy Dragon? Let us know because I'm really excited for it. I wish I was going on holidays. Hello, Bud Files. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's morning your way, isn't it? Okay. Yep. Is an hour long enough, though? Thank you very much. I just did an unboxing video, and it was only a 10-minute. It was just a natural reaction to unboxing a thing that I bought today, and it didn't take very long. It was only 10 minutes, and I'm like, I don't want to scrub this makeup off, and it's going to take me forever to brush the hairspray out my hair. Oh, and I'm like, fuck it, let's go live. Let's do a live stream and make the most of my hair. I should be wearing my glasses. I can't see a bloody thing. Looks like everybody's saying hello to each other, which is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And I need to grab my... Where's my vape? There it is. Well, I'll tell you what I bought. I actually bought a new gimbal. It's the DJI OM5. Upgrade from the OM4. And tomorrow, I'm going to take it out if it ever stops raining and showcase some of the tricks that I've learned while watching YouTube videos, if I can remember what I've learned, that is. Using the new gimbal. It's got a couple of new features that the 4 doesn't have. So I'm really, 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 really looking forward to testing it out and seeing if I can actually use it. And I might just throw away all my GoPros. I hate the GoPros. I've used the GoPros a few times over the past year. I hate it. Hate them. I really don't like them. You can't do a thing with them. You don't even know if you're capturing what you're meant to be capturing. Oh, I don't like rain. Rain sucks. Now, if you type Urbex UBERX into the chat. Your link should drop. I thought I'd try that so that my moderators don't have to forever be dropping people's links. Oh no, I spelled it wrong. I can't even type. Oh no, oh Lord. Yeah, it just gets me at the house. It's a Pride event, and I might even take my amateur radio. Oh yeah, do it. Oh, it may not work with capitals. Try it again. URBEX. Hello, Shandy. What event is it? Can you do you know what it is? Can you tell us? Oh yeah, there we go. It's all happening. Do all the links work? I hope they do. I hope the links actually work. This is good. I want to try and do the weather and the time as well. I mean, this was hard enough. I actually had to copy and paste and alter another command to get this command to happen. Thank you, Shandy. I'm feeling wonderful. It works. Oh, that's good. Woohoo. Oh, and I've set it to 3 minutes. You can only do it once every 3 minutes. So if you've done it once, you have to wait another 3 minutes. No, it should work for everyone. Oh no, that's okay. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate any sort of support you give is appreciated. So it should happen. It should happen to anyone. I'm sure I set it that it works for everyone. Uppercase or lower? Oh, does it work uppercase or lowercase? Did it work for you, Dan? It didn't work. Did it work for you, Dan? It didn't work for Dan. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so I'll wait for maybe I need to change my... Let me share the screen and I'll show you what I do. Okay, share the screen. Share screen. And I want to... share screen, and I want to choose a tab, and I want the new tab, share. So you should be able to see what is happening. And if I go to Nightbot, N-I-G-H-T bot, and I shouldn't have to show you my password. It should go in automatically, I think. Okay, we'll log in with YouTube. Maybe it won't. And allow. I don't know. Oh, probably because I'm using a different browser. Okay, so if I went to commands and I go to custom and I go to Urbix, and I've done it for everyone. Can you see that? Everyone. User level, everyone. So what have I done wrong? Channel member, regular, moderator, owner, regular, everyone. And it's URBEX. I don't think the alias is required. And I've got it under 300 seconds. What if I just did it for 30 seconds? And yeah, that should be right. Set to everyone. Submit. To the best of my knowledge, you shouldn't need to be a moderator. So I'm not sure. I'll stop sharing the screen now. So I'm not sure what's happened. Do we have a non-moderator here? But anyway, okay. Look, I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to have to find someone to do it for me. Either that or not worry about it. Make my moderators work. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Oh, and my vape is... Pick you. What are we picking you for, Stuart? You know, I don't know why it's not working. It works for some and not others. I can't figure it out. I'm lost. I'm completely lost. But never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's do this and paste this. Oh, you'll be right, Ferry. You'll get there. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. Oh, but never mind. Okay, I've got to charge my vape up. Oh, I've got a security alert. At least that's working. There's the link to join me if anybody wishes to join me. Because of Golem sitting on your couch. Oh, I know. Isn't he adorable? He reminds me of you, Stuart. Thank you, Gaming Ham. Vampire baby. Yes, it is a vampire baby. Absolutely. And we've grown to adore him. We didn't like him at first. We were quite upset that we didn't get what we paid for. But you know, when you when you buy anything off of Facebook, you know that it's not going to be good, especially when it's only like $50. Okay. But never mind. So we've got the Gaming Ham, we've got Fairy Dragon, we've got Stuart McPhee, we've got History Down Under, rather. Who else is here? We've still got 11 people here. Grubby, hello, Grubby the Beagle. How are you? You're doing well, I hope. Very well. Who haven't I said hello to? I think that's everyone for the moment. Crafts with Purple is here. Yes, Laura's here. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with the links. Who knows? Who cares? What I did all my housework so I can enjoy my weekend not having to do any whatsoever. So that's really exciting. I'm going to take my gimbal out for a bit of hello. How are you, Kylie? Good, I hope. My hair's a bit more buffet than it was earlier, or is it just my imagination? It's just the way I'm sitting, maybe. I don't know. Can you hear me all right? If anybody wants to join me on StreamYards, please feel free. This is just a pop-up live because I don't want to scrub my makeup off yet. You know, I think, how would I look with a facelift? Should I get a facelift? Is that how it works? Is that what I'd look like if I got a facelift? Or is that what I'd look like if I got a facelift? Okay, good night, fairy. I'm just being stupid. I'm a bit tired. Good night. Enjoy your sleep. I hope you have a good sleep. I don't know. How can you tell if your facelift's going to work or not? That's what I'd like to know. Everyone's laughing at me. Hello, lovely. How are you? Hello, Nightbot. You suck. There we go. How was your first week at work? You've had probably a very trying week this week. Thank you, Stuart. I thought I'd try a bit of early 1900s. I think I could have been Rose DeWitt Decatur in Titanic, or at least Mrs. DeWitt Decatur. Oh, that's awesome. Do you think I could have been Mrs. DeWitt Decatur? Or Molly Brown, or, I feel pretty, oh, so pretty. I'm not doing a fucking handstand. I tell you what, there's enough hairspray to sink the Titanic. I do. You do? I do. I've forgotten the question. To see how your facelift would be. I know, it's like I am not a fucking drag queen. Okay, so if anybody wants to come up on panel, or not even a panel, it's not just a panel, it's just a whatever. Please feel free to come and say g'day. I don't know if people are sick of talking to me. When it's in the bedroom, I've got to check out the footage of the unboxing I did. And I'm hoping to practice the new tricks that I've learned on YouTube, if I can remember what the tricks are. Oh, a handstand. I thought you meant do a handstand to see if my hair would come out. Oh, well, I don't know. No, don't you have to do what the Golden Girls do and just grab a mirror and lean backwards and watch all your fat sink to the back? Hello, Neva. Oh, thank you. No, that's all right. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this. This is just a pop-up live because I didn't want to take my makeup off. I put extra effort into my makeup for a 10-minute video, and it seemed a waste to take it off. And following in Betty J. Gather's footsteps, who was always looking fabulous, I thought I need to up my game. Okay, have a nice shower. Don't forget to get into all the nooks and crannies. I will not have Drew having a live shower on my stream. I am a family channel, kind of. That's for OnlyFans, I'm afraid. How does this bit looks a bit weird, but never mind. Anyway, so what else? Who else has news for me? Who can I laugh at? The nooks and grannies, yes. I'm not a family channel, no. I try to be. It doesn't matter. I'll laugh at you, Stuart. Oh, dear. Oh, you're so funny. Very laughable. Where is he? But he probably hasn't even realised that I'm live. But he probably won't come out naked. He probably won't come out because he'd be naked. Yeah, so have I got anything coming up? I've got a premiere coming up tomorrow. Part 3 of my tour of, I hope I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. Part 3 of my tour of the Strathmont Centre. And I shall post this in the chat box, and you can hopefully be at my premiere. Command, no. I want command, no. Sorry. I just posted a thing. I pasted something into the thing, and now I'm stuffed myself up. Command C, which is command copy. And yes, why not? What event is it? Did you tell us? That would be awesome. I'd like to see that, actually. The thing. I don't know. But anyway, that's the premiere I'm having tomorrow. Yes, it's part 3 of the Strathmont Centre that I filmed. And if you want to watch, if you haven't seen part 1 and part 2, go and watch part 1 and part 2 as well, because it might make a bit more sense. Oh, yes. Yes. I can go to Bendigo. That's in New South Wales, isn't it? Is that New South Wales? Hello, Kim. How are you? I must. I really want to. Victoria, yes. Oh, we can do Bendigo and then go off to Warrnambool. But I need someone to come with me because I don't drive and I'm not catching an Uber there. Be too expensive. I could catch a bus, I guess. Yes. Sorry. I don't know my geography very well tonight. How are you, Kim? Nice to see you. Come on, Drew. Let's do Bendigo, then Warrnambool to visit my other friends. Huge road trip. Are you allowed to take some time off work yet? It's only been a week, and I'm already asking him to take a holiday off work. Isn't that terrible? And you've got a live stream coming up tomorrow night. Have you got your live stream up already? Kim, I'm going to go to your channel. Our Paranormal World, your channel, and I'm going to check to see if you've got your live stream set up already yet. Okay, no, not yet. So am I. Now, if I invite, I mean, that's okay if you don't want to, if nobody wants to come up, I don't care, but I just thought people might be sick of hearing my voice and may want another voice to listen to. I was going to send the link to your live stream, but if it's not up yet, then I can't. But if you go to our Paranormal World, subscribe and click the notification, usually goes on around about 7:30 my time, which is 7 o'clock in the eastern states, I think, and it goes to about 9:30. So just it finishes a half an hour earlier than what it is now. Okay. I'll go there again. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Is it down? No. Crochet. Oh, you've got crochet tutorials on your channel as well. Let's go to videos. Let's go to upcoming live streams. Aha. Okay. Come on, see. Do you want to know how to put the upcoming live stream on your front page, our Paranormal with Kim? That's to Kim's upcoming live stream there. If you want to go and put the notification on. I'm going to show you all something in a moment. Okay, I'm going to show you all this. Now, I'm going to go back into my channel. I'm going to share the screen, right? And I'm going to show you how to share screen. Share screen. I'm going to open up in a new Chrome tab because I'm on Chrome. And I've got Come Hither with Heather, and I'm going to share it. Right, now I can't see what's happening on the screen, but if you go to Customize Channel, which is on the top left-hand corner of your screen, go there and you'll come to this page, right? And you've got channel customization on the left-hand side. And down here, you've got all the features that you can put on your front screen. At the moment, I've got upcoming live streams. I've got live now, which doesn't show if I'm not live. All my uploads, all my partners in crime. Then I've got featured channels, shorts, playlists. Well, that's a single playlist. That's my watch hours. If people want to check out my watch hours, popular uploads, and create a playlist. Now, if I wanted to add a section, I can go add section. Actually, you know what I might do for the time being? I shall remove and I'll publish, right? Now, if I go to my channel, you'll see that all my upcoming lives have disappeared. Right, if you can see that. And I can't see the chat, so I don't know what people are saying. But if I go to Customize Channel, right, I go down to the featured sections and I add section and I click on upcoming live streams like that. And it's put it at the bottom, but I don't want my live streams at the bottom. I want my live streams at the top. So on the left-hand side, I click on these two lines and I move it up. That's supposed to move, or I'll move it up there. So it's up there at the moment, upcoming live streams, but I want it right at the very top. I want it to be the first thing people see. And then I have to go publish. And if I go back to my channel, my upcoming live streams are back on. Does that make sense for everyone? Or are people bored? With that. Okay, stop sharing. The chat's gone quiet. Am I offline or something? Oh, that was clear, was it? Oh, good. Oh, good. I thought maybe people were bored of me already. Oh, that's okay. Awesome. So if we go back to our paranormal world, I should find that. Yes, it's there. And my notification is on. There you go. So every time you prepare a live stream, it will go it will go there. That's where it will go. And you don't have to do anything else. It'll automatically go up there. Do you like my Christmas ornament? I couldn't find a place to put it safely, so I left it up there. One less thing I have to pack and unpack twice a year. Oh, dearie me. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, you're welcome, my lovely. I'm going to be home. Oh, well, I might be home Saturday night. I don't know what I'm doing. It just depends. Oh, I love you too. A lot of people say that, you know. I get all shy when people say that. I'm like, oh. I might be going out exploring tomorrow or tomorrow night. I'm not sure. But if I'm not, I'll definitely be catching your live stream. Yes. Hello. Oh, and here's Oriane. Thank you. No, that's okay. This is just a pop-up live stream to say, because I didn't want to scrub my makeup off or try and untangle my hair. I did a 10-minute unboxing video and I thought, well, what a waste of all that effort to put on makeup. I'm all dressed up and nowhere to go. Welcome. Hello, Snark and Sass. How are you? Thank you. I thought I'd try I don't know, my version of a 1910s, style. I could have been Rose DeWitt Decatur on Titanic, do you think? With these sort of curls and the upsweep and stuff. I might be too old for Rose, but maybe I could play the mother. Or even the grandmother. But anyway, one of my favourite movies in the whole wide world. One day I'm going to watch it backwards and watch the ship be rescued and saved and nobody dies. Thank you. Thank you very much. What a wonderful day it is today. I've had a really productive day. And I'm looking forward to going over the video that I filmed. I hope it's all right. If anybody wants to come up and chat to me, there is the link to say good day, just in case anybody has something to share or they want to, sing a ditty or recite a poem, tell us their channel news. I'm still halfway through your playlist, Rock Chick. It's pretty good. I stop every now and then to watch a video and like, comment and share as often as I can. And if anybody else wants to swap playlists with me, feel free. Just let me know. Contact me through Instagram or Messenger. So I've got a premiere tomorrow. I've got Fairy Dragon and The Stash on Sunday, and that's actually rather exciting. Yeah, no, you're welcome. If that was for me. I don't know. People talk amongst themselves in the chat, and I think it's aimed at me, and it's not, and I'm lost and don't know what the hell. So if anybody wants to swap playlists, that is an arrangement you make between yourselves to watch each other's videos lists and help with the watch hours as well as the views and do swap favors and make connections and new friends. I know I swap a lot of playlists. I've got my watch hours playlist on the front page of my thing, and yeah, everyone's more than welcome to make a connection that way if they choose to. Nobody's coming up to talk to me. That's okay. I'll just sit here and dribble crap until there's like 2 people left, and it's just me and Vampire Baby. So Stuart did tell me earlier that it's working on Facebook as well, which is good. If you're watching on Facebook, please feel free to pop over to YouTube I've got 1,716 watch hours at the moment with 600 subscribers. So I'm not doing too badly. Another 300 and I'll be halfway there. I know. We have what's known as a national broadband network, the NBN. It was rolled out by a previous Labor government. They decided that's what we're having, and they passed the law, and it's the crappiest. It was done very quickly, and it's the crappiest internet service that we've got, that we've ever had. Oh, that's okay. Do you want me to put my onesie on if it'll make you feel better? I don't mind putting my onesie on. And if it helps, I've got my pajama bottoms on underneath this. See? These are my pajama bottoms. There you go. I'm only half dressed. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Oh dear, oh dear.
Well, that was exciting.
Yes, I know. This is like.
See, I'm in my jammies. They're pink and they've got bunnies.
Oh, they're so cute though. Look at them. I wish I had pajamas like that. Shall I get into my pajamas?
Probably not live. You might get a channel violation.
Obviously, I'll turn the camera off first. I'm not going to flash my tits everywhere or anything like that. I've got my.
You never know. It's been done before, not by you, but.
No. Oh, you should see what happened when Drew and I got off camera the other night. The Friday night, we had a live. Was it last Friday night? We were on live, and then I turned the camera off, and straight away, off comes the top, off comes the brass. And like Drew's doing the same thing, and then we're just like going hammer and tongs, dancing, and it's just being stupid.
Free boobing? It's not free balling, it's free boobing.
Free boobing. It was fun. And I said, we should be filming this, putting it on the outtakes. Could you imagine? Oh, Lord.
Well, there you go. Hi, everyone. Oh, my God. I feel like I should have a teddy bear.
I know, right? Why not? It could be a pajama party.
It is a PJ party, come on, dude.
It is a PJ party. I'd have to say.
I promise I won't be in my pajamas tomorrow night.
Oh. No, that's all right. You can wear whatever you like. I feel like taking my hair out and taking my makeup off, but it'd sort of defeat the purpose of being on the show because I went live because I've got it on. And if I take it off, I'd have to cancel the live. Thank you.
We're like opposite ends of the spectrum here. There's like fully gorgeous, and then there's pajama me.
Hang on, no, because I tell you what, you've got natural Guatemaliness. You're naturally beautiful. You see, this takes time. At least you can wake up like that. I can't wake up like this.
I don't even do my hair.
Sorry?
Poor Gabriella. I don't know how long Gabriella's been watching, but she's just joined in this craziness.
Oh, hello, Gabby. Oh, I've known Gabby for years and years and years and years and years.
Well, then, she's cool with it then.
Gabby is not immune to my shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Such a good word.
Isn't it? I love that. Has it been that long? 30 years? Really? Am I that old? No.
You don't look it.
Surely not. I'm only 27, Gabby, remember?
Me too.
Yes, we're all 27. Oh dear, oh dear. So what have you been up to?
Well, my daughter had a thing on at school this
Yep.
evening, and
Mm.
it was supposed to be Art Under the Stars, which just sounds delightful, doesn't it? Where they were having like theatrical performances and musical performances, and my daughter's in the choir, so
Yep.
she had to sing, and but unfortunately it rained, and they didn't move everything inside, so we all sat there with our umbrellas.
Oh
Um,
no.
it didn't rain heavily, which is good because it can in Queensland. Heather is not. Naughty Stuart.
I'll just bang his
Oh,
ass.
she's really 28. Truth comes
Oh,
out.
okay. So it was a good concert.
No, it was dreadful. It was awful. I was just wanting to go home and get in my pajamas.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh
No.
no.
Well, that the sound was really bad, and like we're blaming the rain, but who knows?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Well, I mean, schools only have a small budget, so.
Kiddie concerts, I looked at the lineup. No one was any
Oh,
good anyway.
okay. So it was like a primary school concert.
Well, no, she's high school, but they do prep to year 12 at her school.
Oh,
So there were
okay.
little kids, and they were pretty cute. But,
Oh, yeah. Little kids, little munchkins.
Little munchkins.
Yes. When I was teaching, that's the one thing I hated about teaching reception kids was I was so big and awkward, and they were so tiny. I would step on them everywhere because they just sprawl out. They don't care.
No,
They're
they
on
don't.
the floor. They're sitting there like starfish, rolling around. You don't know where they're going to be from 1 minute to the next. And my big hoofers, one false move and they're freaking squashed.
They've literally got no concept of anyone else's space.
No, they don't. No.
No, they're just like, all of this space is mine.
Yes, mine. Gimme.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And yes, so okay, I see what you mean. Yes.
Yeah, and drizzling rain. So.
Was it? Oh. Okay, did they have a theme?
Not really.
No?
No, not an overall theme.
Okay.
The drama performances were quite good, but we couldn't really hear what was being said. So.
Oh, okay. The sound was that bad. That's terrible. You should have sat at the front. I'd like to know why the hell you got banned from rugby at school. I know why. Yes, I know why I would have gotten banned. I'd like to hear your story. I'm not sharing my story. This is supposed to be family friendly. This channel, but it's not always.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long was the concert?
Well, it was supposed to go from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m. But as soon as the choir had finished, we bailed.
Did you?
And it was about 7 o'clock, so I'm like, yes.
Oh, wow. 9 p.m. Yeah, wow. That's a long time. 5.9. That's 4 hours. What the hell are the little kids supposed? Because they'd go on first, wouldn't they? Did they go through?
They did put the littlies on first, yeah.
Yes. What are they supposed to do at 9 o'clock at night after they've had their thing? And then they've got to sit with their parents for another 4 hours watching the other crap.
The best thing about it was that one of the food trucks, or I think the only food truck that was there, was called the Wiener Wagon. Everyone wants to get a bit of the Wiener Wagon.
Oh, the Wiener Wagon. That sounds hilarious.
Right?
Yeah, go on.
Well, we all had, a good time joking about that.
Yeah, all
My
right.
ex-husband, my daughter's father, he obviously came with us, and he likes a bit of wiener.
But why the hell? We
Totally
get
does.
Wiener friggin' wagons here. Well, I mean, obviously, maybe we do. I don't know.
You got a sauce of wiener wagon.
I think I need to. I'd much rather a hot dog stand, personally. Get it? Wiener? Okay.
Werner's wiener wagon. There's a business idea for you.
Werner's Wiener. Werner's Wiener. Werner's I'm a piss myself. Yes. The female adults only went for a wiener wagon.
I love the snorting. That's my favorite thing.
Subscribe to Werner's Wiener Wagon on YouTube. Actually, do you know what? I've got access to his account. Could you imagine if I just did a joke on him and
Change his
changed his
channel name.
channel name to Werner's Wiener Wagon?
You know what? He'd probably get really popular all of a sudden.
I reckon he would. I reckon he would. I reckon it's worth a go. He might get cross with me. Do you think he'll get cross?
Oh, you know him better than I do.
Would he even notice? Wouldn't that?
Gaming Ham's totally egging you on right now.
I know, and you probably shouldn't be. I don't need too much encouragement. I get myself into mischief all by myself quite nicely. Thank you.
You got to love
Oh yes, hello. Oh hello, Stephanie.
it. Get spooky. Is that
Wiener
Steph?
wagon, Subway footlong wieners.
D thinks he'd get a bit miffed.
Yeah, probably. Oh, ragged. Is that what ragged means?
Well, I think so.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, I could put that for half an hour, maybe take a screenshot and then put it back, and then send him a photo saying, "I've changed your channel name."
Are you allowed to? Isn't there some sort of time frame around changing your channel name? I don't think you can change it.
Only on Facebook, I think.
Oh,
You
okay.
can change your YouTube channel name as many times as you'd like.
As often as you like. Oh, okay.
Yes. I mean, it confused the hell out of everyone. Hello, Dine with Sonia. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is just a quick pop-up live stream because I had makeup on.
And
I mean,
clearly you need to show the world.
It's not that I do live streams because I've got makeup on every time, but I made extra effort for a video that I was filming. It only took me 10 minutes to film it. And I'm a bit worried that it only took me about 10, 15 minutes to film it because, you know, it may not be that good. Once I've washed the makeup off, that's it. You're getting what you're getting.
We're not doing a second take.
I'm not doing a second take. I'm not going through all this just to unbox the same box. I tell you that much. I've already seen it. I don't need to see it again.
Did I miss the bit where you told us like a sneak peek of what's in the box?
It's the DJI OM5, which is an upgrade from my DJI OM4, which is a gimbal, like a gimbal to use with your phone. So I'll show you my OM4. This is my OM4.
Okay.
Right, that's my gimbal, and I go like that, and it's not going to do very much because the phone isn't in it.
Isn't in it, yep.
No, actually, I can put the phone in it now. Give me a moment. Have I got my phone?
Hi, Annabelle.
Hey, Siri.
Nice
Hey,
shot of your
Siri.
boobs. Hello.
Hello. Is it? Oh.
Werner's wiener wagon just got excited.
Werner's wiener whacker. Oops. I've got to turn the new gimbal off. So hopefully I'm going to get a chance to learn all the things that I can do with a gimbal. So this is the... Oh, Rock Chick Beauty gave me a heart. Hearted my comment. Isn't that nice?
He's nice.
So this is, yes. So this is the gimbal. That's the stand for it. And this is the actual gimbal. And I can turn it that way or that way and move it and so forth. And there is an app that you download to use with it. And you can actually make your own videos using it as well, using the app and stuff. So it's quite good. So now I've got the Osmo OM4, I've got the OM5.
What's the difference between the 4 and the 5?
Oh, should I wait for the movie? Do you want to know? Or should I make you wait for the film to come out? There's one difference. There is one difference. I am going to tell you that the OM5 is much lighter than this one.
Oh.
This is actually quite heavy, but the other one is very lightweight, extremely lightweight. So that's really exciting. And you don't have to calibrate it. Apparently, the technology within the gimbal itself, you had to calibrate this one and balance it and all that. You don't have to do that with the new one.
Oh.
And the other one is that I can tell you is that it's active track. The active track is better. It's 4.0. It was 3.0. I think now it's 4.0. So when you try to track a person's face and you go across the screen, you make a box against a person's face, it'll track the face much better than the other one, than the previous one. So
nice.
Oh, what are we doing? Are we back on Werner's wiener? Change the E to an R on the van. Hee. Werner, a mission for you, Kim. Take a photo for proof. Yes.
I think the van's absconded by now. Why didn't I have this idea previously?
No, I'm going to keep it because I'm going to get a new phone as well with my paranormal because I've got GoPro. I don't like the GoPros. I've got GoPros for my paranormal investigations, but I don't like them. So I'm going to keep that phone when I upgrade. I'm going to upgrade to a new phone. So I've got gimbal phone. So I'm keeping them both.
Okay.
And I'm going to get rid of the GoPros. Does anybody else like GoPros or not like GoPros? Do you use a GoPro, Kim?
I have. I don't particularly like it. I really do prefer the gimbal.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. It's just way easier.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
GoPros don't do anything.
And I find that if you got too much footage, you just kind of get really very bored when you're looking through it and you potentially miss stuff. So, I just really like to stick to a couple of methods of filming, and that's really about it.
Yes. So Dan's got the GoPro Max. Yeah, I've got a GoPro 11, I think, or 12. I can't remember. They're good, but...
Hi, Kalisha.
I don't have one. Hello, Kalisha. How are you? Sounds like a prostitute.
GoPro.
The phrase is sex worker. Thank you very much. This is 2021, Stuart.
Stuart's the dude that you couldn't sit next to in school because you'd always end up in detention.
You would, yes. I imagine that would be so right.
Hi,
Hi, Charlotte. How are you? Welcome. I thought you'd be out partying tonight, maybe. Do you want to come up and say hello? You'd have to go onto YouTube to do it, though. And I can drop you the link. Actually, you don't have to go onto YouTube. Oh, yeah, you do have to go onto YouTube. No, you don't want to come up? I'm good, Ma. That's Ma. She calls me Ma.
Oh,
It's so cute.
Aw. Hope you feel better soon.
Oh no, that's terrible. Nothing worse than being sick with the cold or a flu. Thank you very much, Kalisha.
You didn't have to specify Heather there, Kalisha. We know you're talking to Heather if you're saying lovely hair and makeup because you're not bloody
Well,
talking
she
to
was,
me.
she was afraid you might be talking about her. She was afraid that you think that she was talking about you, dear. Oh, me. Oh, jeez.
Goodness gracious.
Okay.
You got
Yeah. Well, there you go. There you go. This is it. This is us.
This is us.
It's all happening tonight, isn't it?
This is Friday night. What a pack of rebels. Look at us.
I know. Sitting at home in our pajamas and hair and makeup, nowhere to go. Oh, okay. It's got you know, Hollywood wives thing about it, hasn't it?
Oh, thank you, Kalisha.
Either that or Housos.
Yeah, I think that's probably closer. Oh, you gotta laugh. Oh, 3 weeks.
Oh, you've had the flu for 3 weeks.
Had the flu for 3 weeks.
Wow, that's a long time to have the flu.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to go to bed. You know, me too, you know, Dan, me too. I went partying, did I tell you, with Drew the other night? Heather, our live was so popular last night, we're doing it again. Was that the one that I watched this morning? Because you're in America. So your last night is probably my this morning. Is that the one that I was there for? Because that was an awesome live. In actual fact,
I always miss the US lives.
yes. Drop your link to that live stream, Stephanie, because I think people really need to watch that. I would highly recommend people watching. Yes, about narcissists. Yes, absolutely. Watch it. Drop the link, Steph, and I'll put it up and I'll get everyone to go over there and check it out. Yes, anyway, Drew and I had a wonderful night this night and we tripped the light fantastic and we danced and sang karaoke and got home about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. But boy, did we pay for it the next day. We partied like we were 21.
And you are not, you're 28.
Not 21, I'm 28, and my body couldn't take it the next morning. I was sore, my feet were killing me. You know, my head hurt, my ears hurt, everything was just painful. And
Dee's been sick too.
I go back to 3 weeks. Wow. Not COVID, had another PCR test Monday. Wow. Okay, so this is the narcissist, toxic people, gaslighting, stonewalling. How do you spot them before it's too late? And I tell you what, it was really, really interesting. I really enjoyed it. Oh, I can send you the link. Absolutely. Do you want the link to come up on the panel? Oh, hello, Nora. I tried sending those MP3s. I sent you a message on Twitter, and I got a couple of MP3s for you. Okay, I've just got to send the link invite, and I couldn't send them through Twitter. It wouldn't let me. So I'm really disappointed about that. I've just got to quickly go to Facebook on my other thing, and I'm going to send a message to CHR There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Command V. There you go. That's the link you need. That's the link to join us. Charlotte has some wonderful, exciting things happening in her life as well, which is amazing. Yes, I couldn't do it. So if there's any other way we can get it to you, please let me know. But Nora is amazing. We need to go to one of her live streams as well. But in the meantime, I want to go back to get. I don't know. I must have an ADHD moment because I'm everywhere right now. I can't concentrate on any one thing for any longer than a few seconds. And every time something new happens, I get so distracted. It's like a shiny thing. Shiny, happy people laughing. Yes, anyway, never mind. I'm lost for words now.
That doesn't happen very often.
No, it doesn't, does it? I'm a bit disappointed in myself. Self-loathing.
Why would you engage in such a fruitless thing?
I don't know. It just happens. My shiny. Oh, you're on YouTube. I sent you the link. Or if you want to come up.
Squirrel.
I sent it on Facebook, but you can just click on that in the chat. That's the one. You can pop up and say g'day.
G'day.
G'day. How's it hanging? Oh, left, you know. Ishay bar. I've been getting into these Ishay videos, like people taking off Ishays.
No.
Oh my God, they're hilarious.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Number of them at the school.
Are there?
Oh yeah, all the young boys are super
no.
cool.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
3 weeks with barely any voice, and my bread and butter's my voice, actually. So, yeah, no radio this Monday, luckily.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, Kim meet Charlotte. Charlotte meet Kim. Kim's in Brisbane. Is it Brisbane?
Hi, Kim.
Indeed.
And Charlotte's a local Adelaide girl.
Yep.
Ah. I like to call it Brisneyland.
Brisbane.
Actually been there.
Because it's full of clowns.
Oh, yes, very much so.
Absolutely. Chat's going quickly tonight. There we go. See you, Gaming Ham. Thanks for popping in.
See you, Ham.
I am.
Okay,
Hi, Drew. How are you? Usually I have very much a more sexier voice than this. It's very much husky.
Is it? Yes.
Yeah.
Husky's sexy to some. So
Well, yes, that is true.
Absolutely.
It's just a different kind.
Yeah, very much so. So, yeah, how's everybody enjoying their Friday night? Oh, yeah.
Well, so far, so good. I've enjoyed mine. How was yours, Kim? I heard it was a bit boring, actually.
Yeah. Well, I'm in my pajamas. I think that sums it up.
Yeah, same here. If you get cool, a bit of fabric pajamas, but yeah.
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 It's quite like reasonably temperatured here. I don't know about down there for you guys, but it's not that cold here, which is good.
Honestly, I'm freezing my kudna off. There's a word for the day, kudna.
Okay.
It's from the Adjumantna culture, which I also belong to, which means cunt.
Right.
Oh, okay. We can't say that word.
Oh,
on
sorry, my bad.
Oh, so we could have the wiener wagon or the kudna cart.
That's it.
Oh yes, the Kudna cart.
I
Absolutely.
don't know what sort of food stuff a kudna could be, but maybe a donut.
No. It's the worry. Yeah, what's it? The worry wagon.
The worry wagon.
Worry wagon.
The worry wagon, which means penis.
Of course.
That's hilarious. There are certain words we can't say on YouTube because it might get me banned.
Sorry.
Quite an education, though.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm happy to teach. You know, I must say I blame my elders for that because they taught me how to swear. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, country
I'm
girl
going
by
to try
heart.
to never forget kudna.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't forget kudna and you can't forget worry.
No. Kudna's actually, I like that. You're such a Kudna.
Yeah. You're such a kudna.
That just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Yeah, doesn't it? It's just very fluid.
It is. Hey, Kudna, how's it hanging, Kudna? Yes.
That's awesome.
Now, come on, ladies, don't start because I could teach you a hell of a lot of
Naughty word.
naughty words.
No.
Oh, well,
Heather's like, please, God, no.
oh, well, Heather, next time we catch up, I promise I will.
Oh, definitely. I want to learn them all.
Oh, that's all right. I'll teach
I
how to
mean,
swear.
we can do a video and put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
That'd be fine. Twitter will take anything.
Oh.
They don't care.
Which
Yeah,
reminds
no,
me,
they don't.
Did everyone see Tommy Lee's post?
No, which one? I'm just going to grab a coffee.
Oh my God, he put this like photo of himself from like here down to mid thigh, naked photo of himself on Instagram and Facebook. I'm pretty sure it's been taken off Facebook now, but I think you might be able to still see it on Instagram. It's like everything.
From
And
here down.
let me just assure you there's a fair bit to see.
Oh, I bet. I heard he's.
Okay, I've got to check this message out. You too.
Oh, Drew's got a screenshot for you, Heather. There we go.
Oh.
Hi, Jared.
Hi, Kylie.
Oh, thanks, Jared.
He got a laugh. Good on him.
Oh. You have to laugh about it.
I can't imagine what substance he was on that made him do that, but there you go.
Oh, yeah. That's it. We all do crazy things when we've done substances.
Maybe
Whether
a couple of wines.
Yeah, I think so. I wish I could have a couple of wines. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I totally could have a few glasses of wine, but being this throaty,
that is not the actual picture, but it's close. Yeah, Drew. He certainly does seem to have a significant reptile.
yes, very much so.
You know, pity it's attached to an actual idiot, but there you go.
Oh, you know what? Most of them are attached to idiots. That's all I'm saying about exes. Yeah. Well, at least the weather's beautiful up there, except you did have quite a lot of fog this morning.
Oh, yeah, it rained this evening.
Yeah.
Drizzly rain. So not pouring down rain, but drizzly rain. Just enough to be annoying. Because we were standing outside watching kiddies do their concerts, and that umbrella. And the poor dancers on this, timber sort of bring-in dance floor that they put on the grass and it got all wet. And, they dried it off, but they got shoes and, oh God. Anyway, someone stacked it. And it was difficult to not laugh, but oh dear.
Well, I can't help but laugh at silly stuff. So yeah.
Well, that's right. Someone stacks it. You're like, oh, hope they're all right.
I'm just gonna make a coffee while we chat.
I'm just here running the show while these guys do whatever they need to do. Look at me in my pajamas. Good God, I should probably go.
No.
Silly kid wearing her pajamas.
Same here. I should be sleeping some more. But luckily, I have this Monday off from radio, so I can somewhat save my voice. But I love to talk to people.
Yeah,
So
I hear you.
it's a.
Here we go. Oh dear.
I would say it's a win-win situation. I mean, I get off from work and I can chat to beautiful people like you.
Hello.
Kid is back.
Yes, I'm back. Sorry. I just had to have my coffee.
Yeah, we got Charlotte making a coffee too.
Yeah.
It must be a coffee type of evening. If anybody wants to come up and say hello, please feel free. And I've also got a new night vision camera.
Oh, hello. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
I don't know. That's what I did my filming on. Now, this is exciting. Isn't it wonderful? Now, Drew, can you remember what it is? What I bought? It's a Sony. I can't remember what it's called, but it's absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can see it, but I got sick of not having good night footage for when I was going ghost hunting.
Yeah.
And so that's me. And if I go like that, that's your night vision. Look at that. Can you see?
Yeah, actually, it's all green. Look at that.
And if I
there you go, Drew.
That's really cool.
It's a Sony AX53 Heather. No, it's not called a Heather. But yeah, no, I really like it. It's great. And I'm excited to do my first paranormal investigation with this. I'd like to know what Dale uses actually, because I know that's a camera. And we've got, look at this. I don't know if you'll see it. Can I turn the lights off? I'll turn the lights off. And I'll put us all in the dark. You may or may not see it, but there's the. Oh, hang on, that just turned it off. Oops.
Oh, Charlotte just went.
That's the night vision. But check this out. I've got the infrared light as well. Can you see the infrared light coming on? No.
No, I think there's too much glare coming from the screen.
No. I'm just hiding the camera. But yeah, there's an infrared light on there as well that I use. So if I turn it off, sorry people. No, not going to work, but yeah. That just attaches to the front. So, yay. Can't wait. There you go. Oh, Charlotte's gone.
It's probably a technical issue. I can't imagine she got sick of this. I mean,
no, yeah, probably had to take it. Dale uses my Nikon P900. The IR camera isn't a big brand. Okay. Infrared light and a yes. Oh no, I've lost the conversation. Sorry.
That's all right. I've just been distracted too. So sorry, everyone.
Oh yeah, I got a picture of what we were talking about earlier.
The Tommy Lee picture.
Yes, I've got a Tommy Lee picture.
Good
See,
on you,
Drew,
Drew. Thanks for sending it to her.
neat. Yeah, no, I like it. It's a really good camera. And I filmed my unboxing video today for my gimbal, so we'll see how good it is. Jared, you want to come up and say hello? Jared's a paranormal investigator, absolutely amazing. I learned so much from him. Sports cam modified. The whole setup with light and external light was 99 to make. What is that?
Excuse me.
Jared, if you want to pop up, or anyone from the chat that wants to pop up and, I don't know, talk ghost hunting or urban exploring or Werner's Wiener Wagon or whatever they feel like talking about.
Why
This is
wouldn't we
not-
want to talk about Werner's Wiener Wagon?
This is not a scheduled live, so we're not really talking about anything specific. It's just that I did a whole heap of makeup for a 15-minute video, and I didn't want to scrub it off yet, and I didn't want to go out, and I thought, well, why waste it? I thought I'd go live and show everyone what I look like.
How adorable you are.
Yes. Because, and I hope the video's all right, because once the makeup comes off, that's it. I'm not doing it again. You get what you get.
Mm,
Mm.
I'm sure it will be. You don't really want to. I mean, you said that you were concerned that it only took 10 minutes. Of course, it's only going to take. It's only an unboxing, so you wouldn't want an hour-long unboxing video. Good God!
Well, I don't know. It might be fun.
There's Shelley. How you going, beautiful?
Like Shelley,
I was just talking to Shelley. That's what I was getting distracted by.
Oh, Shelley.
Shelley, I'm in my jammies. Look at me. Oh, Charlotte's back.
One of the best cams for nighttime filming, a 7SL or a 7S. Is that a 7S2 or a 7S3?
Yeah.
Or is that ALs? 7SLL or 7SLLL?
LLL. I think it's
LLL. It reminds me of the song by the Golden Girls. Miami is nice, so I'll say it twice. Miami is nice. Miami is nice. And then the older one, the tall one, Dorothy, she goes, hang on, Rose, you've said Miami is nice, so I'll say it twice. You say it 3 times. And she goes, well, Miami is nice, I'll say it thrice. And she goes, well, thrice is a word. And then Dorothy goes, well, so is into uterine, but it doesn't belong in a song.
Dorothy's awesome.
I love the Golden Girls. That always sticks in my mind. You're always a distraction. I'm sure you're not. A good one.
She is. Oh. There is a full moon happening. It's the last night of the full moon.
Oh,
I
yes,
think,
it is a full moon.
Mm.
America's experiencing the full moon tonight. Sony ASX3, III. 2 and 3, yeah. That's what I thought. I was just being a bit silly.
She knows.
Oh, well, there you go. It is definitely spooky time, Drew. I think I should get on my broomstick and go for a drive.
Go terrorize the neighborhood.
Go terrorize the neighborhood. Why not? Ding dong ditch.
I might have to join you on one of your outings, Heather.
Absolutely. Why not?
I mean, I've got a media background, which I did quite a lot of film, and all of my experience is sort of going to waste for the time being.
No, that'd be awesome to have you come along one day.
Yeah,
You could interview me for Radio Adelaide.
Sorry.
Is it Radio Adelaide? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Radio Adelaide 101.5 FM.
Yay! Interview me. We can talk about urban exploring and ghost hunting and
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah.
yeah.
I know that quite a lot of people would love to hear about that. And we could put it on Pink Rabbit, or we could put it on Pride and Prejudice, or I could do just an exclusive one with you and put you onto my show, which not only goes through Radio Adelaide, but also goes through Brisbane, through Koori Radio.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Also
Oh,
goes through NIRS, the National Indigenous Radio Service, which broadcasts through Brisbane.
that would be
And the radio
awesome.
station, and Kim, the radio station is BEMA, so it's the Brisbane Indigenous Media Association.
Yeah.
And also through CARMA, so in Alice Springs, which is the Central Australian Aboriginal Media Association.
Oh, fantastic. Wow.
Good work on the acronyms.
Yes.
I've been doing that for, I want to say 15 or so years, or is it 13? I know it's in the teens. That's how long I've been working for since
Wow.
2007. I've been on radio.
Okay,
Really?
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You learn something new every day. I thought your time on the radio has just been fairly recent. That goes to show how much I take notice of other people. Maybe there's a bit of narcissism in myself.
Come on.
No, it's just that I barely mention stuff like that about being on radio and all my experiences that I've actually done. So yeah, it's actually quite cool. And
Yeah.
I got to travel, which is really, really cool. What
True.
time is the show on, Charlotte? It's on at 7 p.m. every Monday night. So 7 p.m. from 7 to 9 o'clock. So 7 to 9 every Monday nights. Radio Adelaide 101.5 FM, and then rebroadcast on the Tuesday. I think it's in the afternoon in Sydney, and then same with Alice Springs, and Brisbane is also in the afternoons as well, or evenings. So yeah.
Cool. So what sorts of things do you talk about? Do you actually have people on? Do you?
Yeah, we do. We have quite a lot of people on. So obviously during NAIDOC week, we had the chairperson of the South Australian NAIDOC board. So we had her on, Annie Jolene Thomas. We also had the new winner of the NAIDOC SA LGBTIQ Person of the Year, which happens to be Belinda McCormick, or Belmac.
Oh, wow.
So she won it this year. It's been the award has been going for 4 years, which has been amazing, which showcases queer Indigenous people in South Australia. And I'm lucky enough to win the very first award of all things. So yeah.
Wow.
Okay, thanks, Jared. Hopefully I'll see you soon. I haven't been what have I done? Yeah, oh, that sounds amazing, Charlotte.
Oh, thank you, Betty. I'm trying to look gorgeous while feeling so crappy at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I've had a cold for the flu for the past 3 weeks.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Becky, I want to tell you something. I asked Werner how I looked, and he goes, "You look like a slut." And I said, "Mission accomplished."
I love your hair tonight. It looks gorgeous.
Thank you. I thought I'd try something different, an updo. My hair hasn't been long enough to do an updo for ages, and now it's getting long.
Mm.
I can put it up.
Yeah.
And so there you go. Yeah, I'd love to be on your show and chat to you and chew the fat.
Yeah. Well, I know that we're going to be doing something for Feast Festival this year, which would be really, really great. So I'll talk to who's going to be producing it, but I know I'm presenting, and we'll get you on there.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I'd love to do something for Feast. You know, Margie, there's the previous, for those who don't know, Feast Festival in Adelaide is Adelaide's Gay and Lesbian Cultural and Arts Festival. So there's two parts. You've got the community services side, where you have discussion panels and things like that. And then you've got the arts, where you have drama, arts, music, drag shows, and it just exposes queer people from all over the world actually come to Adelaide Feast Festival. It goes for about 2 or 3 weeks.
Almost a month, yeah.
Yeah, nearly a month. It starts off with a Pride March at the early November and opening party, and finishes with the
Picnic in the park. And
it's an amazing week, and
sorry,
4 weeks, whether you're a performer or just a participant. Hi Pete. There's just something for everyone there, absolutely everyone. And I was talking to Margie, used to be the executive producer, and Margie and I were actually talking about me doing public ghost hunts at the old gay bar haunts, like the Edinburgh Castle and the Great Dragon, and downstairs at another club. And they're all gay bars that used to run in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, but are now closed. But I do have a history of being haunted, and we were going to do that.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice. To do that. Registrations are currently open. Sorry, they bombard me. Sorry, no disrespect to the Feast mob, but you bombard me with so much stuff from Feast. So, yeah.
Who has got the damn plovers?
Plovers. Did you hear the plover go past?
Oh.
I was actually on a video call with a friend of mine in Wales last night, and a plover did exactly that. It went past, and she's like, "What the hell was that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's a plover." And like, because of my accent compared to her accent, she didn't really get what I meant by plover. She's like, "Plover? What do you?" And I'm like, "Oh," so I had to grab a photo of a plover and send it to her, and this is what I'm talking about. Oh my God. And she didn't kind of understand why they would be at night. Like, are they nocturnal birds? Like, what's going on? You know how they just get really alarmist and they...
Oh, yeah. God, yeah. I remember hearing them so many times when I was studying up in Darwin.
Yeah, they're kind of crazy birds. And
they certainly are.
They are really cute. And, I mean, they obviously do that whole... call when they're actually trying to get some sort of predator or some sort of threat away from them or their partner or their babies. So, I, unfortunately, though, have to bail. It has been lovely to meet you, Charlotte, and obviously always wonderful to chat with you, Heather.
Thank you.
And you fabulous little audience. Mwah. Love you guys. Dee, you're right. My daughter is terrified of plovers. She thinks that they are, coming to attack her every time they're around.
I don't know.
It's a bird, and it's about this big. Like, you can literally punt kick it. What are you talking about? Why are you frightened of it?
Oh dear. Okay, thank you, Kim.
Mwah. Hope to see you tomorrow night.
Yes, absolutely. That would be
night, everyone.
Okay, bye. Now, to answer your question, Peter, I don't get to travel very much because I don't know. I just don't. I've done in paranormal investigations in the US when I've been over there, and I've done some in Victoria when I've had the chance to go to the Arrowdale Lunatic Asylum. But generally speaking, at the moment, it's only in South Australia, only because I don't have the means of transport to go anywhere else at the moment. But, I mean, Drew and I and Werner are planning a couple of road trips we want to do. We want to go to Victoria. Definitely. Oh, are they the mimicking birds?
I think so. No, I don't think they are.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. So, Miss
Yeah.
Heather, what have you been up to, my darling?
Oh, what have I been up to? It's really weird. I've been Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I've just been out exploring and
Mhm.
ghost hunting and went to Edithburgh on Tuesday. That's been basically it. My life is just eat, sleep, explore, repeat.
Yeah.
Um, you know. Um, yeah, just studying and waiting to start my new job.
Yeah, you having a job? That's great. That's good to
Yeah.
hear.
Yes, but the problem is it's as a carer, but because I don't drive, a lot of people with disabilities require people to drive
Yeah.
them to places. So they're trying to find someone who's able to, do their own transport that needs help in other ways.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've also been appointed as the company's trainer. So
Oh,
I've got a session looking over their awareness training next week on Wednesday, which is good.
oh, that's really great to hear.
That's a nice start. Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it. It's called Colourful Abilities,
Okay.
and it's a company that's aimed at providing care, work, and therapeutical, like music and drama and arts therapy, to queer people with disabilities.
Oh, wow. I'd love to hear more about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's an amazing organization and I'm really looking forward to sinking my teeth into some new work,
Mm.
into doing something different. Yeah. So there you go. But apart from that, no, nothing much. It's the same old, different day.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said earlier, 3 weeks. This 3 weeks is coming Monday that I've been sick with the flu, so I haven't really done much at all. I missed out on the the Kwandong Festival in Kwon over last weekend, which
Oh yeah.
which I desperately wanted to go. And well, I wanted to go there not only for the Kwandong Festival, but also to visit family because I haven't seen them in so long.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've just been so busy with so many different things, and now that I'm sick, I've got nothing to do, and all I'm doing is just thumb wrestling with myself, so to speak.
Wow, because I know that you're very, very busy. I don't think you've got a spare minute of the day when you're not doing something,
I know.
working or doing this or doing that or representing something or someone or
Oh God,
You're-
yeah.
I don't know how you do it all.
Oh yeah. I try to at least on the weekends just to try have some time to myself.
Yeah.
Also fit my relationship into my sort of busy somewhat schedule. So yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah. No, that's amazing. When do you sleep?
Um lately I've been sleeping quite a lot, which is great. So yeah. And yeah, well this is the only time I can actually sleep is when I'm actually sick. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Mm.
good on you. Good on you.
But yeah, but then it's going to be once I'm better, I know I'm just going to be getting back into everything and yeah, dealing with dealing with all the other random stuff like doctor's appointments and hormone treatment and all.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah. And then obviously Feast Festival's coming up soon. So
Yes.
like that's
So what have you got planned for Feast Festival?
sorry.
Have you got anything specific planned for Feast Festival?
Oh, I've been asked to be part of a panel
Yeah.
for Feast Festival with Belmac. And I'm going to try and talk to the previous winners of the NAIDOC SA LGBTIQ Person of the Year. So those previous winners, I'm going to talk to them and maybe we could do a panel together and talk about like issues with how it is sort of living in Adelaide and trying to navigate our queer communities.
Yeah, yeah.
We come from, because now that there's 4 of us, we come from a variety of different sort of cliques and different sort of communities. I mean, even though we're all Indigenous. So yeah, you've got Zachariah, who's very much into Zachariah Fielding, who's very much in the music industry at the moment. And then you've got Keith Smith, who's a proud queer person, a non-binary queer person at that, and he's doing tons of advocacy for Indigenous queer people, especially young queer people. And then you've got Belle Mac, who's just amazing within herself, and she's coming up in the media industry. So yeah, that's really great. And you got little old me who's done it all.
That sounds fantastic.
So yeah, and other than that, I really want to sort of get back into. Well, I've been sitting on it for a while, and I have to try and get this sorted instead of just making it a dream. But I want to try and what's the word? I want to get back in doing film again, and with that, what I mean by film is do a second part of my documentary, which came out in 2016. So I want to.
Oh yes,
get part of
that was amazing. Is
Thank
there any
you.
part of your documentary? Is there a little thing on YouTube of your documentary, like a trailer?
No, but what I could do, I'll organize a Dropbox, and I'll send you the link for the Dropbox so you can watch it.
Yeah, I've seen the movie. I've
Yeah.
seen the movie. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought if there was anything on YouTube that had a trailer or something, I could show it right here, right now.
Oh, I wish there was. It really isn't that much. So yeah. But it was a really cute little 15-minute short doco. It was the first of its kind. When it hit NITV and SBS. So yeah, so it came off from that very first series. So I think I was the 4th or the 6th from series 1 of Our Stories, and I actually got to meet some of the bigwigs from NITV and talking about they were talking about Our Stories, and I said, oh, my documentary was one of the very first ones. And it's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, mine was Just Harry. So yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Yes. What I'm going to do, when we do that, I want to organise to have you back on the show and have a proper talk to you about
of course.
everything. That would be amazing. I think people would find it very interesting. And
you know what? I would love for you to interview me.
Yeah,
I'd love to be on the other side where people get to interview, like you get to interview me very candidly.
Absolutely, yes. And yes, get a clip of your video and show that to people, because like being an urban explorer and being one who's sort of like in tune with, not in tune, but very aware of what European settlement has done to our Indigenous people. I've always actually wanted to do an acknowledgement of land video.
Yeah.
And, because when I talk about South Australia's history or history in Australia in general, I only go back as far as European settlement, but our history goes back with Indigenous people for thousands and thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah, we're looking at close to 60 to 80,000 years. I mean, you can't sort of see it. I'm just going to move my camera just ever so slightly. But that thing right there above my door is the ultimately history of the country. You can't really see it. It's a little poster, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to put you up on the big screen there.
Okay.
Is that going to work? No, I want to make you big. Hang on.
Yeah, you can only sort of see it over there somewhere.
Oh, there we go. Right there. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it. Yep.
Mm.
So
And
this
and then and then
go on.
I've got this big beautiful book that I'm actually going to grab right now, and I'm just going to put my cardi on just so
Uh-huh.
yeah.
So I have, where am I? Am I sharing the right one? No, I'm not showing the right page. My about section. This is the start. I actually did a little acknowledgement of land, of country, acknowledgement of land,
Okay,
in my about section.
that's
And it's
really
the
great.
very second sentence.
Mm. That's really cool. I mean, I always do an acknowledgement to country when I do my radio show, like each and every week, and I speak. Well, I'm learning from my big book of Aboriginal culture, or Adjumatna culture,
Yeah.
which is a cultural guide and language book. So not only does it has the history of the Adjumatna people and also their law, LORE.
Yeah.
It also has the dictionary. So yeah, so I'm learning
Wow.
that as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's awesome.
So yeah,
Um,
and it's quite interesting because not only am I, as it says on the book, that I'm Adjumatna, but I'm also Yanganjara, so from the APY lands and the border of the Northern Territory, South Australia, and WA border. So yeah, that's where that whole group's from, the APY lands. So yeah, because my grandmother was born. My mother's mother was born on Lilith Creek, which is the bordered of the Northern Territory South Australian border.
oh, well, there you
Hmm.
go.
So,
Ah,
yeah.
learn something new every day. That's amazing.
Mm.
Do
And
we have
yeah,
any?
I'd love to, and honestly, I'd love to tell you about some history. I'd love to talk about some history because I've got tons of history to talk about. I mean,
Sure.
we could even talk about Colebrook, or which is places where some of the stolen generation was taken here in South
Yeah.
Australia. So yeah, and like because both my mum's mum, my grandmother, and also my father were both taken away when they were younger and put into homes. So yeah,
Wow. Wow.
and then like because you I didn't hear too much from my gran, like because she was a very strong person. They used to call her killer. Um, yeah, they used to call her killer because the kids from in town when they were going to when they were living in Corn at the time, they used to bully all the younger kids, and so Nana used to flog all the townies and flog all the other kids that was in the home,
Yeah.
just to protect the young ones. So yeah, that's how she got the name Killer.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. I think I like your grandmother's style.
Oh, you would have loved it. It was I could tell you a few stories. I remember one time I heard the story though, but my brother would have to tell you. But I remember him saying that she king hit him and put him in a headlock.
Oh,
I
that's
would not.
hilarious.
I'm dead serious. I would not. I would not step to my grandmother. My mother was everything to me. So yeah, he did that, and obviously he got on the wrong side of her.
Oh, wrong side of it, absolutely.
Yeah, and quite a few of my family members got on the wrong side of my gran, except for myself.
Oh no.
Which was look, it was like I still think of sometimes too. I mean, I remember
Was she a big
just
woman or small woman or
she was tall. She was a tall woman.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was tall and very, very strong. There was a few times I still laugh at some of the stuff that because I remember some of the stuff, and she just makes it just always makes me smile all the time. Just thinking about her. Um, but yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Especially my mum was talking about dementia, which is like she's like, oh, I think I'm losing my mind. I think I got dementia, and I couldn't help but like bust out laughing because there was this one time where there was my gran, my aunt, and my uncle. This was just before she got put into a nursing home, and she was slowly, obviously losing her memory, so she was slowly getting dementia. And they were saying, "Oh, we're going to put you in a home and whatnot." It's like because you've got because I think it was my aunt that said that. And she's like, "Oh, because I think you got dementia," and so my grand turned around and said, "Oh, what? No, you got dementia. You got dementia in your ass." So I start busting out laughing because she turned around and said, she said to my aunt that she's got dementia in her ass. Oh, yeah,
Oh no.
I love those memories of her. I mean, I honestly, I do think about her every day, and I have her actually. I don't look. You can sort of see right there those beautiful wings.
Yes, I can see that. Yeah.
I actually performed in those wings.
Oh wow.
I think it was 2018. I performed in those wings. It happened to be the day that she passed. But yeah, I performed in those wings with some very amazing people like Jolie Mystique, darling, and my very darling Damien Ralph.
Oh, I love Damien.
And also the very charismatic character of Baden. So yeah.
Oh yes. We all know Blaze and Baden. Yeah.
We do. So yeah, I still have the video too of that performance. So it was actually a very beautiful performance.
Wow.
That was also during Feast as well.
Was it? Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's a little bit of history. So yeah.
Yeah, you've got a lot of story to tell, and
I do. Good, bad, and the crazy.
Yeah. Love the crazy. And the best thing is I'll only have to ask one question and Charlotte can talk for an hour just on one question. So
I totally could. I could tell you about these random times when I used to travel from Port Augusta, because I'm a country girl at heart. So I used to travel from Port Augusta at midnight on the Stateliner, come to Adelaide, and I would be wearing knee-high platformed Ugg boots, laced, and they'll be laced up, so they looked very much like go-go boots.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be wearing that, a pair of denim booty shorts and a jumper, and then jumping on the plane and then stripping in the bus, going from Darwin to Bachelor. So an hour and a half drive south of Darwin. I used to travel and do all that silly stuff, which is so much fun. Did you watch the closing ceremony of the Commonwealth Games? My brother-in-law's relatives were the Aboriginal deaths. No, I actually didn't. I didn't actually get to watch it because I was obviously passed out of sleep. But oh my God, it was. I did see some of the clips and it was so amazing. I love those dances, and it's so great that rural Victoria or regional Victoria get to host the next Commonwealth Games, which is really, really great. And Baker Boy did an amazing job. A big congratulations to Baker Boy, by the way. Heather, I'm going to get you onto some music.
Yes.
I will get you onto some really great music. And so yeah, Baker Boy is just an amazing artist. I think he's Yolngu or he's from the Torres Straits. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that. But he's such an amazing artist, and he won Artist of the Year at the National Indigenous Music Awards this year in Darwin last weekend. So yeah.
Yeah, I must catch up on that as well. I'd want to watch that. That'd be amazing. Do we have? I was just wondering, do we have people here who don't who don't understand what I spoke about earlier about the acknowledgements of country and there's welcome to land. Does anybody not understand that, not know what that's all about? I know we've got a few Americans here.
Hi,
And
America.
I'd love Charlotte to explain that for us. If
Yeah.
you want to know a bit
Oh,
of the history
I will totally do it for you. So there's totally different things from a welcome to country to an acknowledgement of country. Now, because I'm on Ghana Yatta, which is the indigenous culture is the Ghana people, but it's spelled KAURNA.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've had to learn that.
Yeah. So that's the Ghana people here in South Australia. So because I'm not Ghana, I cannot do a welcome to country. It's only because of the traditional owners of Adelaide, which is the Ghana people, can only do a welcome to country. I can do an acknowledgement to country, which is what I do, because even though I was born here in Rose Park, and my Ornaby or what's that bloody thing? And it's what's the English word for Ornaby? The placenta.
Oh yes.
So because the placenta's here in Adelaide, so I still have somewhat of a connection here, because I was born in Rose Park. But I still can't do a welcome to country here. I can go to Port Augusta. I can go to Mimili, Annabella, Frigon, up there. I can go to Hawker, Quorn, Lee Creek, Napabana, Wilpena, Iguata. I can go all those other places up north of Adelaide, which is about just up north of Adelaide, about 5 or 6 hours. I can do a welcome to country there. So I can't do a welcome to country here in Adelaide, but I can do one up in my own country. Yes, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. It does. Yeah. So from what I know, I'm not an expert, and I'm certainly not Aboriginal, so I'm not going to speak on behalf. But from what I've learned, this is what I've learned, and this is my understanding, that the elders of the country area will welcome another tribe into their country, and that's how the welcome to country started.
Yeah. I mean,
is that right? Yes.
Yeah, yes, that is. But also, like when people were traveling down back in the day, and I'm only saying it from my country. So when the Bangala people, which is also my father's mob, used to go up to Adjamatna country, they used to stay at Saltai, which is there used to be a pub there and whatnot, and a train station. There's nothing there now. There's only the only thing that's there at Saltai right now is stairs. But anyway,
yeah.
But what they used to do is they used to do smoke signals to tell the mob, tell the fellas that we're coming up on your country, and versa.
Oh, okay.
So
wow.
All these different things, and all those mob used to come down as well, from north down here to Adelaide, and they used to exchange quite a lot of different stuff, like quite a lot of ochre and furs and whatnot. So yeah. All right. So which group land is that? Yunta, Manor Hill Way. I actually don't have my laptop on me, and I'll have to check on my phone. I could get back to you on that though.
Because I think
Yunta. I think that is Naranga. Don't quote me on that though. Yeah, I think that's Naranga area. Which is that way.
I love it, especially when I've got a mirror image. So it's really actually that way.
Yeah. So guys, I'm pointing east.
Got about as much directional sense as I have, which is nice.
Which is I'm actually pointing east, northeast somewhat. So or whatever. No, northeast is that way. Sorry, northwest.
Northwest. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep.
So yeah,
I'm with you.
you're very welcome, Joey.
Yeah.
And look, if you have any other questions, you're more than welcome to ask. I'm a book of knowledge, so to speak. I mean, I've traveled around, I've met some amazing people. I mean, I got to meet the late Ruby Hunter and the late Archie Roach.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I got to meet them both. I got to hear a really amazing story from Auntie Ruby when she first met Uncle Archie, which was hilarious, which is a very hilarious story.
I want to
So
tell
yeah,
everyone who Ruby and Archie are.
oh, don't forget the great band King Stingray. Oh my God, yes, they actually won album of the year at this year's NEMA Awards as well. I think so, or was it? Oh, did they win Song of the Year? I know they won something. Oh, I don't have my laptop with all my information on, but I do. Yeah. But yes, they are such an amazing band. Yeah, like I said, Heather, I'm actually going to get you into some music.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get you to listen to, and I will send this to you when I can.
Yeah.
I'll probably send this shortly. Of my uncles, because they're singers and they actually have an album on YouTube, right? So yeah, it's back from the late 80s, early 90s they've been performing. So yeah,
Wow, that's a lot.
there's some very beautiful music.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, Werner's going to bed. Okay, good night. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, don't. All right.
Werner's going to bed. He's tired. He's got work in the morning.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Peter, yes. When I go ghost hunting, there has been, well, I wasn't ghost hunting at the time, but there was this house. I've told this story before, so some of you may know it. I'll star that question in for a moment. There was a house up at Galway, Upper Gawler? Yeah, Upper Gawler. And it was so scary. I went to the door. The door had one of those wire mesh things that was out. So it was like you could put your hand through it. I got up to the door. I was going to go in, and all of a sudden I just got so freaked out. I just could not bring myself to go through that door. But what I did is I got the EMF meter out, which was like the grey thing that I have that lights up whenever there's sort of electromagnetic energy in the air. And I put my arm through the door like that. I had my head back, my arm through the door, trying to get a reading to see if there was anything in there. But I couldn't even keep my arm in for very long. I had to take it out, and I was out of there. I had to leave. That was so freaky, that house. But apart from that, I've never really been scared of ghost hunting. That was probably the freakiest moment that I've ever had. Thanks for asking that question, Peter. I appreciate that. Controversial question. Oh, Lord, do we want controversy? I can't take controversy. But do you see Indigenous leaders across Parliament and political parties uniting on the voice to Parliament and Uluru statements from the heart?
You know what? That's actually a really good question.
Yeah. It is. It's not as controversial as I first thought.
Yeah, it is actually a really good question. You know what? To be honest, I haven't seen. Look, I have seen quite a lot of leaders talk about obviously the Uluru Statement of the Heart and like bringing a voice to Parliament. You know what was really, really good, I must say, about NAIDOC Week, and obviously this year's NAIDOC Week here in South Australia, which I happen to be a part of the board. We had our own Premier. So Premier Peter Malinauskas actually wants to come and join, wants to be a part and actually get more Indigenous voices out there to the wider community, and especially in Parliament, and also having the really great our very own Indigenous minister, who happens to be a black fella, the Honourable Kyan Ma, who's also the Attorney General here in South Australia as well. So they're both working together to bring more Indigenous voices to out there in the community and out there open. So yeah, it's actually really great. Like, yes, we need to further the Uluru Statement and get it out there and get it up and running a hell of a lot more. But baby steps, and I see that that's what Adelaide's doing, and that's what South Australia is doing, is bringing it out there, and a big support of I don't support it. Like, look, big shout out to the Labor government, even though I'm neutral for all of it. So yeah.
Absolutely. I think we all are.
Yeah.
I think we all want that for sure. I don't know what to say now. Yes.
Oh, Heather, yes, what Carly said, you need to take your meter to the Adelaide Museum to see if there's anything in the Egyptian room.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Kylie. Let's do it. Let's take the cat's balls, the K2, the ghost tube. We'll do a video in the museum, see what happens, see what comes out.
I reckon you should. I reckon that'd be great.
That would be, actually. We'd have to do it on a day when nobody goes to the museum.
Or you could try somehow, probably see if you can try talk to maybe somebody at the museum.
Yeah, maybe. I'll put it on my to-do list, Kylie. If anybody wants to come to the museum with me, please feel free to get in touch.
Yeah. Or I will try and find I know him as well. He works at the museum. I'll try to find his name and I'll send it to you, Heather.
Oh, that would be amazing. Yes.
Yeah. Your girl knows a lot of people. So
I know. I don't think there's anyone you don't know. Seriously. Well connected.
Yeah, very much so.
Very well connected. Yeah, an amazing leader in this community. And
did
you win a NAIDOC award?
I did. Do you want to see it?
Yes, I do.
All right. Sorry, guys. I'm just in
Tell us
short.
what NAIDOC's all about. Imagine if you were to take to a ghost meter inside a pier. Oh, yes.
All right, so
there we go. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. Oh, that's amazing. Look at that. Oh, and that was presented by Andrew. Oh, good on you.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's my award. That's the very first LGBTIQ Person of the Year award that I've been speaking about earlier. So, yeah.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, so I won that, and I'm very, very happy and very, very grateful. I still don't know who nominated me.
Ah.
So, yeah,
it could be any number of people, to be honest.
Yeah, if I find out who it is, I'm definitely going to buy them a drink.
Absolutely.
Or a meal, just to say thank you, because it is a really big honor.
I know who would do that sort of thing. There are people out there that that would, nominate others.
Yeah.
But it's hard to pinpoint exactly which one of those people would be.
Yeah, I've got my bet on. I think Damien nominated me. So if you're watching this, or if you watch this later, I'm gonna have to buy you a drink.
Do you know who I was thinking, actually?
Who?
I know this comes right out of left field.
Okay.
But it sounds like we're Adelaide people. We know we know everyone.
And everybody knows everybody's business.
Jenny Scott is that type of person too that would nominate on the quiet. Do you reckon or not?
I reckon so. I reckon it might have been. Yeah, you never know. You never know.
It really
But now that I'm on the NAIDOC board, I can sort of like think of, I was like, oh, okay, so that's who you're nominating. So, yeah.
Yes, you can go back through the old records.
I want to try to at least.
It's just after midnight here. Need some shut eye. Been great. Thank you, Peter. Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you,
Have a
Peter.
great sleep. Yeah, have a great sleep. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we could sit here and talk for hours.
You know what? I'm going to sit back and talk for another few more minutes until the boyfriend comes back, and then I'm just going to.
Oh, you have a boyfriend? I didn't know you had a boyfriend, or a new one, I should say.
Oh, yes, I
Secret.
do.
Oh, anyone we know? Probably.
No, actually. Oh, no, actually, you do know him, Heather. You do know him.
Oh,
Now this was a
now
few
I'm
years.
intrigued.
Oh, yes, you should be very intrigued. Now, you met him when we had, I think it was our very first date at the Edinburgh Castle.
It-
Do you remember?
That's going back a long time.
That's going back since 2017. So we've sort of become a couple now, and yeah, it's been all right. Can't really complain. Oh, a girl can't complain every now and then, but
No, well, you can complain, but
Oh, I can. I do. I complain to him all the time.
Hawaiian bitch.
Oh yeah, I certainly am. As Damien said in his status, I'm a Suki baby.
I'm a Suki baby. Yeah, Suki Lala. You need to change your name to Suki Lala.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Hi, Clinton.
Hi.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you've got me thinking, because it was a while ago now, and I'm going to have to remember who you were out with on that date. I'm going to have to go back through my diary.
Oh no, you just have to go back through to look at some of my photos. I think last year's NAIDOC photo
Yeah.
of me in a beautiful red dress.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to have a look. I'm very intrigued now. Very intrigued. I'm going to have to stalk your profile page now.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. Everybody does.
Everybody does. Just call me Bubbles, darling. Everybody does.
Yeah, just call me Bubbles.
Love it, love it, love it. What's the time? It's 11:47, actually. I didn't realise it was so late. Hi, Nikki. How are you?
Hey, Nikki, darling. How you doing?
Yeah, so we're going to have Charlotte on another time and talk all things fabulous.
Oh, more than welcome to. I could tell you some really funny
I wouldn't
stories.
even know where to start with the questions, so I think we'll just leave it and just have a chat like we're doing now, and
Oh yeah, and just let it see what I like to do, and like because I've been in the media industry for over 10 years, anyways. But what I love doing is just establishing a few questions and then just letting it go, and then it'll just let it be a lot more natural.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right.
Yeah.
Hi, Nikki. We're fine. Well, I'm fine.
I'm just suffering with the flu at the moment. It's 3 weeks now, or 3 weeks Monday.
Yes, it's been a long and difficult 3 weeks, I bet.
Oh,
and
yeah.
not being able to talk would have really.
Oh,
Hi, Warmstrong. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Warmstrong.
We've got a lot of people from the US as well as Australia here.
Hi, everybody from the US.
Yes, and we even had some from England for a while. The Gaming Hand was from England, which was great to have them here earlier. Yeah, so there you go. How exciting.
Did you find the picture of me and him?
No, I haven't yet. I've got to get on. If I leave the stream, then
Yeah,
I leave.
if I leave the stream as well, I will send you the photo and then we can discuss that next time.
Okay, cool. Yes.
Yeah.
Discussing the boyfriend. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
In bed with Charlotte.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
that
what we can call it. Hey, yeah, in bed with Charlotte.
in bed with Charlotte. Oh god, there would be a lot of stories about me being in bed with people.
That's what we'll call the stream. I normally do it Heather Presents, come hither with Heather Presents, but I think we'll just call it In Bed with Charlotte. Yes, Heather Presents In Bed with Charlotte.
Yeah.
So,
I hope a lot of our friends from here in Adelaide will get to see it and have a good laugh at us. Well, have a good laugh, not at us, but with us, I should
with
say.
us, absolutely. With us, at us, same
Yeah.
difference.
Exactly. Very much so.
I don't mind people laughing at me. I'm used to it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm used to it now.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, dearie me. Anyway, I think it is nearly midnight here.
It is. It is.
And I should probably. Oh, you've had the free for 3 weeks too. Bloody hell, asthma girl. Back to work on Monday. Oh, do you have to?
Oh,
Take-
David.
Oh, you poor thing.
I'm having Monday off. I'll have Monday off for you.
Yes, and we'll all have Monday off.
I think so.
And we
Think
can
we'll
have a
Monday
Monday
off.
off party.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a
Sounds-
plan indeed.
Sounds like a great plan to do.
Anyway, thank you for joining me, Charlotte. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for your wonderful questions and for joining us here, whether you've been here all the time or on and off, in and out, that's fine. It's been absolutely wonderful. I'm going to go scrub my face, take out the knots in my hair, and go to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to stay up a little bit longer, wait for the boyfriend to come back home, and yeah, put on something nice to listen to. I'm definitely going to listen to an audiobook.
Awesome. Awesome. Sounds wonderful. Okay. Night, Charlotte. Love you. Night.
Ma.
Love you.
We'll have
Enjoy
to catch
your night
up.
wherever you are. And remember, keep smiling. Everybody will be wondering what you've been up to.